Hello and welcome to your daily Amethyst reading. Let's go ahead and begin with your first message, and after this I'll do your love oracle. All right, straight up, I can see somebody is traveling, going somewhere, and I see that, it's something that you really enjoy doing because you love to explore and you love to find new places. And some of it is to do with photography. For some of you, love photography or love your camera or you got a new camera phone that's like got a really awesome camera, and I know we've got the new Samsungs and the iPhones that are pretty amazing. So and it's almost like knowing that you can take amazing photos or videography. It's like got this new hobby, you've got this new passion that you just want to take more and more of these photos because it's something that you really enjoy doing, and you might be starting a blog with it, or you love showing people. It's like you're just putting it out there saying, look how amazing this camera is, look how amazing this photo is, it's got all the colors and all the light. It's really nice. So I don't know. What an interesting message. Let's see what else is right here. Okay, family is good. Some of you have an eldest child that recently moved out or is talking about moving out. You may be wondering how they're going to go. They have friends, perhaps they're moving into a share house, which is probably a relief for you, especially if it's the first time being away from home, that they've got their friends around you, and it's local as well. It's not far from you. What about work? Okay, in regards to work, you look like it's pretty stable. There's not much change in regards to work for you. I feel that you've had a recent role upgrade at work or have gone for a role upgrade at work, and you're waiting to see whether you actually get it. However, I can't actually see any news coming in the next few days. At least I don't see any change in your energy in regards to work. So I don't know what that situation is. So what about friends? In regards to friends, you've got a close knit group of people around you that you see sometimes. It's almost like you're a really private person and you don't really go out that often, and when you do, it's for a special event rather than just going out being a socialite. When you're invited out, it's something that you treat very special. What about love? Okay, so for those of you who are single, you've got 3 people around you who is a suitor, and you've got 4 more in your future. Who is the soulmate? Okay, your soulmate is already around you. That's really interesting. So some of you are looking for suitors, but you've actually got a soulmate that's around you now. Now, I don't know if it's a friend or someone that you've been with in the past that was a soulmate, but you had to move on to a different experience, meet new people, possibly have different relationships with people, learn love in different frequencies and aspects, and how it affects you. And then maybe you're going to reunite with your soulmate. What is happening with the soulmate, please? The soulmate has it looks like your soulmate's moved on, possibly in a different relationship at this point, but it doesn't look like they're happy. And it appears to me that they're doing their own thing in life. Do they work close to you or around you, or even in the same industry as you? Even if they're not close to you, like they may be in a different country but work in the same industry as you, there is some connection with your work on some level. Let me know what that means with your soulmate. Now, you might have a child that you're really, really close to, and this child has some friends. But yeah, I just feel maybe you've got a child that still lives with you, or a young child that lives with you. If you are single, perhaps it's not shared custody, it's like you have that child full time. Your soulmate story seems to be really interesting. What is going on with the soulmate? So your soulmate may be going through a few different issues in life at the moment, and I feel that you are feeling this, like having dreams of them, thinking of them more than you usually do, because they're kind of energetically reaching out to you. What is the connection? But they're not going to reach out to you, and you may be the one to initiate contact because you're feeling their energy so strong. It's like, what's going on here? I just need to find out what's wrong with them. And when you reach out, they might tell you everything. But I don't see anything actually coming from this. So it's almost like you and your soulmate are not going to reunite, at least in the near future. Okay, it's you've got some other experiences to have. They do. They've got some big experiences that they need to have, but you're just moseying along in life, doing your own thing, and things are happening around you and around people that are in your circle. However, your soulmate seems to have a lot of other things going on. They have a bit of a challenging road ahead of them before you guys, reunite or actually get together again. But I don't see a relationship, not in the near future. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what other messages I'll get. 2 more messages and then I'll do your love reading for you. Comment below, let me know if there's any stories here that come out for you. Some of you are in I didn't mean to laugh, it's just how spirit said it, in the limelight. So some of you are either in public speaking or are out there. Like maybe you have your own YouTube channel, or maybe you're a blogger and you're in the public eye. People can see you. Okay. And now what is the story here? And there is someone who is in healthcare around you. What is happening with that situation? Something to do with the maternity ward. What is going on? Oh my gosh, there's a love here. Okay. And this love is not an ordinary love. If this is your story, it's a twin flame, and it's a powerful, intense connection. So you may be doing what you're doing, and then your person may be in the healthcare sector, maybe at a maternity ward or something along those lines. This is your twin flame. What is the connection? You might be meeting online. Ooh, okay. And what else? Okay, so you may not be interested in them at first, but then eventually they might keep messaging you, or you might see pictures of them on Instagram or whatever the story is, and then you just eventually say, you know what, I'm just going to reply, or I'm going to write to them, and then you just click, and then you just seem to figure out that there's more to this than meets the eye. There's a big connection, and you have a lot to learn from each other in this lifetime. It's almost like you are the missing piece to each other. Like they know things about what you've been looking for, and you know things about what they've been looking for. You kind of fit, and you can learn from each other, but not only as each other's teachers, but also as a beautiful companionship, about lovers, about being partners, about everything in life. You resonate, you are each other's jigsaw piece. However, in between you, I feel that for some, it's really funny because for some of you, I feel that you're literally neighbors and you live really close to each other. And for others of you, I'm getting, it's like you couldn't be further away, opposite sides of the globe. What's the story with that? So it could be that they live on the opposite side of the globe for you, but from you, but they come to visit a neighbor of yours or someone in your neighborhood once a year or something, and you've never actually met, but it just so happens that you have been around each other, and you may have even seen each other, but it hasn't really been a connection until you finally spend a moment in each other's energy, either in person or even online, because energy is omnipresent. There is no limitations to our energy. So even an online connection, you're going to feel their energy. It just, the eye contact and the physical connection can't be as intense as when you're in person. However, sometimes I'm sure it is. Now, I see that it's either you or your soulmate, and I feel that it's you, have some kind of past love that you're still healing from. And this person may be reaching out to you, or you may be still communicating as friends, or even to catch up sometimes, just as companions or friends, or you're still trying to maintain a relationship together. However, I feel that this is slowly dwindling, and when this twin flame comes in, that may be why you're not really interested in them at first. But then there's something about them that draws you in, and it's like, okay, now you got my attention, and now I can't deny it. All right, now I'll do one more and see what messages come out, and then we'll do your love oracle. All right, what messages are there? What messages are there for group number 3? Okay, so this message actually came out before, but I don't think I said it. Excuse me, said it. Some of you are actually working as an author, or for Kindle, I see, or a library. I see lots of books around you, or you spend a lot of time reading. And the specific energy with this is philosophy or theology, or something to do with learning about how other people think and feel about certain things. It could even be to do with like religion, religious texts, or like Wayne Dyer, or Buddhism, or something along those lines. It's like you're really fascinated by that. You got bookshelves and bookshelves full, or you spend a lot of time in a library, or you, like I said, work on Kindle. You write your own books. There is something to do with you and words and pages and books, and lots of them. Now, what is the story here? Oh, how beautiful. You're actually going to meet someone who is exactly the same as you. Okay. And at first, you might not see eye to eye on some of the things because they're passionate about their point of view and you're passionate about yours. However, your guides are saying when you have this meeting, it's almost like you're opposing each other, and it's a love hate connection to begin with, because you like debating and you like talking, but then it kind of repels you, and then it draws you in again because you want. It's like Saturn and Jupiter bouncing off each other. It's like two magnets that kind of, you try and push them together, and they kind of get drawn together, and then they bounce off. It's like that. It's like you just really like each other's vibe, like each other's thoughts and ideas, and you learn from each other, but there's only so much you can take. And then you just sort of go in your own direction because it's such an intense connection that you just can't deal with it for too long. Okay. What's going on here? Well, what is this? For some of you, I feel that it's not a relationship, but it's just this connection. And your guides might be just saying, just to learn from this person who kind of rubs you the wrong way, but at the same time, you can't kind of find them really interesting. It's a mutual connection. They feel the same about you. And they're asking you to learn from this connection and take what you can. And then eventually perhaps move on. I can't see any love relationship here with this person, but I do see a lot of learning, and it's almost like your lifetime here is about absorbing information and teaching others about it. Whoever this story is, you're a natural teacher. And that might be why, if you're not writing books now, you may end up in the future, or you may end up public speaking, or starting your own channel or blog or website where you're actually teaching people all the things that you've learned, and even your experiences with other people. And that is something that one of the many reasons why you're here. to raise the frequency of the earth, to teach people about new ways of thought. And I guess this interaction with this very insightful person who seems to be on the same wavelength as you, but he has a few opposing views that they're very passionate about. But I feel that you like to challenge each other so that you can really bounce your ideas off each other, and in a way you're mirroring off each other as well, because you're learning from that interaction. And I feel that this is something that's going to teach you about different perspectives, okay, about whatever it is that this connection is about. It's about opening your mind, expanding your limitations, your consciousness, and to just accept other people's thoughts and other people's perceptions on life and what they've been through and what they've learned. All right, now let's go ahead and do your love reading with Amiras Love Oracle, and then we'll do the Romance Angels. All right, Spirit, what is going on in love today? What is going on in love? A past love. This could be a past life love, a destined love from the past that is destined to return, or just a love in the past that you're still healing from. Ooh, union and true love. I feel that some of you, this is a reunion. I'm interested to know. Is this, and you did have the soulmate situation where your soulmate's going through some challenges, but I couldn't see a union or a reunion. I could see that they're going through challenges and you're going to reach out because you just can't stand always thinking about them and dreaming about them, and them projecting their vibes onto you because they're thinking about you too, but they're not going to reach out. It could very well be that. Okay, but it looks like there is a union. There's a past life perhaps where we're healing from, and then there's a union with a true love that's coming into our experience that you're communicating with. So yeah, there's texting, communicating, possibly online. The friendship card with communication is notorious. They keep coming out together, but it looks like this friendship leads to a true love union, but it starts off as a friendship. And yes, there may be long distance in between you, that you will be traveling to meet each other or see each other eventually. Not right away, though. All right, so let's go ahead and see your romance angels and what messages there are for you. Oh my, you've got true love twice. How's that? This is a true love. I mean, it's undeniable. It came out twice. Attraction. Ooh. Engagement, going the next level. So it's a love at first sight. Playfulness. I love that. And flirty, playfulness, flirty, true love, attraction, and going the next level quite quickly. Ooh, let me know. Is this your story, or is this something that you're anticipating or even hoping for? Let me know. Comment below how this resonates with you. I love hearing from you. And as always, I send you love, peace, and light. Bye for now.